Welcome, DMVLAX fans, to historic Hummel Bowl at the Episcopal High School in Alexandria, Virginia, for this Division I Virginia State rivalry game. This is the DMVLAX Game of the Week presented by the Electrical Alliance, featuring the number 9 ranked Episcopal Maroon hosting the number 5 ranked Paul VI Panthers. I'm Paul Madlax, announcing for our 7th DMVLAX season of varsity boys lacrosse, providing media coverage in the DMVLAX Game of the Week. Thanks for watching this Madlax Media live stream production in collaboration with the Episcopal Sports Media Program. Joining me today, providing color and insight, is Duke Shackelford. Duke is a senior headed to Tulane and a leader in the sports media program here at Episcopal. We will also have Julia Caulfield, a junior at Episcopal, also in the sports media program, on the sideline, a first time ever, interviewing coaches and players during the game at half and at post game. Thanks for joining me today, Julia and Matt.
Thanks, Cabell. Yeah, it's going to be a really great game here today. Campus hasn't been this excited for a lacrosse game in a while. The student section's already looking massive. As the guys walked out today, you could tell how excited they were. Captain Henry Cunningham was carrying the flag. Him and Lawson met up on the E, and man, I mean, it's just an electric atmosphere out here. Lots of
cheerleaders down there front row. They're hype. Last season in the Virginia D1 state quarterfinals, Episcopal beat Paul VI the last time they met, 9-8 in exciting fashion. So I'm sure that is still on the minds of the Paul VI returners today. Since 2007, when records have been kept, Paul VI leads the series 13-9. In 2025, this year, Paul VI is already 4-1 with impressive wins over St. Mary's, Christ Church, Collegiate, and Blue Ridge. Rankings have not yet come out for the state, but you can expect Paul VI to be ranked number 1 or 2. Episcopal, who is ranked number 9 in the DMV and surely a top 3 team in the state, is 2-1 in the season so far with wins over American Heritage and Bishop Ireton. Paul VI head coach is Jeff Schwartz in his second season with a 15-8 record all time. His assistant coaches are Nick Percat, Blake Rogers, RJ Barnes, Jacob Angelis, Mike Amarda, and Joey McCallum. Scott Conklin, the Episcopal head coach, is in his 18th season with a 54% winning record and 179 wins all time. His assistant coaches are Warner Blunt, AJ Dodoro, Spencer Hall, Tom Hurley, and Pat Young. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. You can check out the rosters if you scroll down in the description below. You will find a PDF link to both teams' rosters on the YouTube, if you're watching on a computer, that is.
Yeah, you mentioned that state quarterfinal game. That was really excellent. Still fresh on the mind of everyone here, especially senior captains Henry Cunningham and Jack Bonello. Bonello had a few goals that game, as well as junior Gavin Lewis, and that was a huge upset.
We're going to pause here for the national anthem, and we'll be right back with the Automotive, players to watch are next. Players to watch are brought to you by the Sport Automotive, Chevrolet, Cadillac, and Honda. Be a sport fan too and visit sportautomotive.com. First for Episcopal, Jack Bonello, senior, attack, captain, leading point scorer, second team preseason All DMV and a Providence commit. You know a little about Jack, don't you, Duke?
Yeah, Bonello's had a huge presence on this team since his freshman year. This will be his 4th year starting for the Maroon. Points leader last year, and he's looking to break the all-time goal record for the Episcopal lacrosse team, possibly this year.
Also watch for Gavin Lewis, a junior midfielder, third team preseason All DMV, a Providence commit.
Gavin's a good friend of mine. I live on dorm with him. He's a great guy. Mine's always on lacrosse. I was talking to him a lot about this game last night.
And Henry Cunningham, senior captain, Fogo, preseason second team All DMV, and a Colgate commit.
Cunningham is a dog. He is going to come out swinging this game. I mean, I would not want to be matched up against him.
And then finally, Lawson Marshall, senior captain, defense, preseason All DMV honorable mention, and WNL commit.
Lawson's been looking forward to this game for a long time. He actually got injured last game against Bishop Ireton.
Was coughing up blood, but he's fine.
Yeah,
he's playing.
Yeah. I mean, very speedy recovery for him. We're happy to see him back in
And
this
then for
one.
Paul VI, we got Connor Pinto, the senior captain goalie, preseason first team All DMV, the CNU commit. Zach Chasteen, senior defender, preseason first team All DMV, Vermont commit. Adam Corkill, the junior short stick defensive midi, second team All DMV, and Johns Hopkins commit. And Gavin Gilmore, the junior midi, third team preseason All DMV, Richmond commit. You're going to see Gavin taking faceoffs because their faceoff man Cash is out. So here we go. We'll get to the starting lineups in a minute, but we're going to get this game going underway with number 19, Gavin Gilmore, and Henry Cunningham, number 6. On the wing is Carson Coburn for Episcopal with the short stick. Coach has been using Coburn and Vircher as LSMs and short stick DMVs in the last 2 games, and it's worked out. You want to have both those athletes on the field, Duke, and that was a great move by Coach Conklin to get both on the field at the same time.
Yeah, Carson's been starting since his freshman year. He's had a really good presence on this team, and Vircher new to this team, but he's already made an impact. They're both stellar athletes, stellar defenders, and
ball behind with Bonello. Bonello up to Lewis. Lewis over to Nate Tenzer down the alley. Strong. Big, strong kid. Crossfield pass to Bonello. Bonello cross. Pinto with the save. Don't worry about shots. Just do saves. Already a save for Connor Pinto, the player to watch, Sport Automotive player to watch. Nice look there by Tenzer on the back door. Almost a goal.
Yeah, it would have been really great to get one early here and set the tone.
About to lose our 10 over our heads. Hey guys, you got to wrap it around it.
One of the windiest days we've had all year.
It is so windy out here. It looks nice on camera, I hope, but it is about 25 mile per hour gusty winds. And here we go, Paul VI on offense now. Sorry, we almost lost our tent. Heath Holland, the lefty, drives up. Good over the head check there by Vircher.
That was Vircher?
20,
You're right.
Yeah, it was Vircher. Yeah. Chased out by Paul VI, picked up by Holland. Heath Holland, the high point commit. He's number 6. Here's 26. Ryan Rubino, the captain, Franklin and Marshall. Rip there by number 10, Colton Soroyce. Just a lot of athletes on this Paul VI team. This is Lawson Marshall on the ball here on Heath. This is a heck of a matchup here. 2 great players. Heath is a predominant lefty, a big boy. Got to his right there, though. Ball pops out. Carson's on it. Picked up by Carson Coburn. Great ground ball by Coburn, the Canadian.
Excellent save by Donaldson there on that shot.
That's his first save, or here he has. Yeah. Here he is.
No, that was his first save. Paul VI had 2 shots go off target there, 1 go off the post. It was pretty dangerous, but luckily Episcopal was able to hang on.
Paul VI is in a 10-man ride, and this is one of the keys to victory, which we didn't get to before the game. We will get to that. But one of the keys to the game for me is Episcopal breaking the 10-man, and look at they did it. 1 for 1 on the clear versus a 10-man ride, which is ruthless for Paul VI. They're well known for creating chaos, being athletic, and just non-stop on their 10-man, and Episcopal fortunately cleared it on their first attempt. Here's Gavin Lewis on the wing versus a shorty. That's a good matchup for Gavin. He's got to be able to beat him. Tenzer couldn't bring it down, a little high. Gets a ground ball though.
Tenser's fit into this team excellently so far. New to this team.
He's got a little pick on the ball here. Chase Bazant gets high side. He's strong hand lefty. Strong. Got to be a goal there. That was a great opportunity for Chase. I love to see Chase go that hard. Chase got to a strong hand. Got a quality shot off, just missed it. No backup, unfortunately.
Yeah, Bejant's had a huge year so far. He had a couple of goals against Bishop Ireton in the home opener, and especially out there with Gavin Lewis.
Here he is again.
Chemistry.
Little, no numbers though, he slows it down. Good ride there by Episcopal, get the ball back on the ride. Great job by Early.
Yeah, we've got a pretty fierce ride with our attackers, especially Bonello and Bejant.
Is it
like
Bazant? I think it's Bazant, isn't it?
I think he told me. I thought I was pronouncing it wrong for the longest time when I was saying Bejant. They pronounce it Bazant on the live thing, but I believe he told me it was Bejant.
Well, he would know. It's his name.
Yeah.
So, deep ball by Pinto. Not caught, though. That was a dangerous throw, and another failed clear for Paul VI. This is a chance for Episcopal here.
Here comes
in transition. Tate's going to move the ball. He's going to move it. Move it again. Nothing. Inside look to Colton Maddox.
Oh, great
save there by Pinto. Inside to Maddox. Colton Maddox, the freshman. Wide open inside. Nice look by Gavin Lewis. And, man, too bad for Maddox. Nice save, Pinto. Is that a second already?
Yeah. He had that first one. He's kind of getting shelled inside. I like the looks that Episcopal's getting. They're just going to have to, find the back of the net.
Episcopal's off to a great start. So the clearing was one of the keys for me, and then burying easy shots is another key, and that hasn't happened yet. Two misses, I think, that could have been goals there early.
That was a problem against Bishop Ireton. Oh, shot goes off the post there. That was a problem against Ireton last week as well. They would get really great looks and just not put it where it needed to go.
That was Nico Calcovecchio, the sophomore. He's out there with 26, Ryan Rubino and Gavin Gilmore. And then here's Heath Holland back with Marshall on him. Getting a pick down on him. Big on big right there.
Great check there.
Heath Holland, you can see, is a physical attackman. I don't think you want to try to out-physical Lawson Marshall.
No, Lawson Marshall.
Oh, that's going to be a foul there with possession. There's a opportunity here. Bonello smells it. Sees backside Bejant. How is it pronounced?
Bejant? Kind of act like there's a J there.
Yeah. Bejant's wide open on the backside. Look at Bejant.
Bonello, crease dive.
What a save. Oh! What a goal!
Recovered by Bonello on the ground. I don't even know what happened there.
100% a goal. 100% a goal.
Yeah.
1-0 Episcopal. He got his own rebound. Bonello did everything there. So for you folks at home didn't see it because it was very hard to see. He got underneath on the under dodge, dove, incredible save by Pinto. Give the goalie credit. He made the save.
Oh, absolutely.
No one knew where the ball was except for Jack Bonello. He scooped it and rocketed it home. 1-0 Episcopal, 6:38 to go here.
Was that unassisted?
Oh, yeah, that was unassisted. He got his own. If you want to give him his own assist. All right, on the faceoff here, on the wing, Coburn. Cunningham taking it off. And it looks like Grant Lawton is on the far wing, the freshman.
Yeah, he got some time last game, and I was wondering if that was because Episcopal just had a huge lead, but he played really well.
No, that's unfortunate right there. The Paul VI has no face-off guy. They have their coach told me before the game they're going to face off 4 different guys, which is translation is I don't have a face-off guy, and Henry just false started. He cannot false start when he has the great save.
Save by Donaldson. Wow.
Great save by Donaldson. Oh, overthrowed it.
Still got a chance here.
Donaldson got a little excited there. He made that great save. He should just settle down a little bit. Yeah. Chalk him up for a save. I think he's already
I got him one.
2 or 3 or
that was his
third save already early in the game. Paul VI quickly clears the ball. I see Bonello, the captain, telling everyone settle down on the clears, and that's a smart senior who's almost a coach on the field out there.
Bonello's been a huge part of this program. I mean, his 4th year starting. I remember watching him as a freshman. Even then, he had a lot of influence on the team. Oh, wow.
Inside to 16 from 10. 16 from 10. So that is Christian Lee from Colton Soroyce. Lefty goal. 16. I can see your handwriting. You may have the best name I've ever heard in my life with Duke Shackelford, but your handwriting, we're going to have to fix that before you go to Tulane next year.
You sound like my father. He's been hammering on me about that for a while.
You know, I probably would love your father and your mother because of your name. I think it's the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. So if they're here, I'd be honored to meet them.
You might be around here somewhere.
We'll get your handwriting fixed up one day.
Yeah.
All right, here's no, that's Hudson Owens.
Oh, how about that?
Hudson Owens taking his first draw early here in the game. The junior.
Yeah, Cunningham been dealing with some back problems. I don't know if that's what has him out.
Great ride there by Bonello. Bonello strips the ball out.
Here's Vercher.
Drew Vercher picks it up, puts it down to Chase Bazant. No numbers here. But I like the way Episcopal is riding, and they're playing with a lot of energy and just intensity that I didn't see on Wednesday night here, Duke.
Oh, no, I couldn't agree more. I was a little bit worried during the Bishop Iverson game. It looked like they didn't want it very much, but I think against an opponent like Paul VI, they're really rising to the occasion.
Here's an invert here with Jacoby, the senior coach's older brother, if he's listening. Jacoby drives right, inside look, wide open.
Ooh.
Bazant.
It's not the
Something
shot you
happened
want.
with his pocket there. It like whipped.
Yeah.
Chase Bazant stepped wide open. I love that invert offense. Here's Gus Taylor, the freshman, who's stepping in. Laird White is injured. Gus Taylor, outstanding freshman. Inside action. Bonello wide open. I love the inside action. New offense here for Episcopal.
Here's
Wide
Jester.
open. What a save by Pinto. You can see why he's one of the first team all DMV goalie in the area. Here's Chase Bazant. Got a short stick. He's got to get top side here.
Wow, good move by Bejant.
Snipe that. One more backside.
Jester
again.
saved.
Another save. Oh, almost scooped up. Oh! Gus Taylor went BTB there on a scoop. He stole the ball from the goalie. He didn't need to do that. There was a fresh shot clock, but that would have got the crowd lit.
No, that would have been crazy. We'll see how Conklin feels about that one.
He didn't realize he had way more time. All right, easy clear for PVI. Looks like Jester's stuck on D, but they got Coburn out there, and they got Vercher. Okay, so that's pretty good D out there. Here comes 26, Ryan Rubino with the ball, the Franklin and Marshall commit captain. And he's got Carson Coburn on him. Back behind with Logan Freeworth on him. Logan, an outstanding football player here. Big boy on the ball here, number 2. Guarding number 19, Braden Galeta. Doing a nice job on Galeta is Logan. Here's the sophomore. Back to Holland. Holland last time tried to overpower Lawson.
That's not going to happen.
This
Lawson,
time, yeah.
all I see, and I believe all state football as well.
Here's Soroyce up top. He's usually an attack, but now he's up top against Grasty. Good job by Edward Grasty, the sophomore. New boy transfer, making immediate impact. Episcopal got in 3 outstanding transfers this year in Vercher, Tenzer, and one more. Who am I forgetting?
Grasty.
Oh, and Grasty.
Vercher,
yeah.
Tenzer, Grasty.
Yeah.
We've also got several incoming freshmen that have made impacts as well. Gus Taylor, of course, Colton Maddox, and Grant Lawton's been getting some time as well.
2:40 to go here. You have it on your screen. Thanks to Automatic Sports, handling the production and the tech for this game in collaboration, Madlax Media and Sports Media for caught by Maddox, but he had to throw it back in bounds, hoping to get a little luck. It was a tough throw. It was all he could do to keep it from going out of bounds. No, he was open on that. It was just a tough throw.
Yeah.
And that would have broken the 10-man.
Donaldson's had some trouble passing the ball today so far, but he's done great in goal.
Here's Holland. He's got a shorty on him. This is not a good matchup for Episcopal at all.
That is Tenzer. Yes, that is Tenzer.
It is Tenzer. He's a solid defender, but Heath going to High Point, one of the better players in the area. Yeah. Holland goes strong hand left.
Here.
Good early slide. Backside open.
On the slide. Reeled in by Donaldson.
Here we go. Tate getting hacked. That should be a foul. Absolutely hacked and then hit. Why is there no call on that? Come on, pick it up. Nice play. Oh my God.
Really physical here for PVI.
I cannot believe they didn't call the goalie getting hammered. And then he broke in play. That's what PVI wants. If the refs are going to let it be chaotic here, that's to PVI's advantage. That was unbelievable no call on the slashes on the arms on the goalie. When Donaldson was bringing it out, he got hacked twice, in my opinion.
Was that a behind the back? I didn't get a great look at it.
Yeah, BTB there by Holland on the broken clear. I would say it's a good ride.
Yeah,
as well.
A lot of physicality there from PVI.
Wardell on the wing, Henry facing off. Looks like Lawton on the wing as well.
That is Lawton. Surprised not to see Verger or Coburn out there.
They must be gas. Grant's a great freshman.
Absolutely.
Let's see the ride. Let's see how the ride looks here. Oh, great play by Bonello. Bonello is one of the better riders in the DMV. Uh-oh, and then he lost it. Got to get it back. See if Grant can get it back here. Got to get this ball back. Oh, that's crazy. Backhand play by Tyler Elgis, and then they settle it down.
Wardell and Lewis are going to be stuck on defense here.
That's a tough break for Episcopal. Bonello made an incredible play and then slipped.
Unfortunate.
He slipped, right, Duke? No.
No. He slipped. Wardell able to get off, and Coburn's in.
Forced. Nice defense there by Grassi, just eating it up, taking one off the body.
Yeah.
Outside shot by Soroyce. Soroyce is headed to Stony Brook next year. Here's Marshall on Holland. Underhand throw. Ball on the ground. Great defense there by Episcopal. Inbounds play. Episcopal was totally ready for that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they call Carson Coburn a Roomba.
That was the end of the quarter.
He's been a huge ground ball force for the guys.
Yeah, he
saw it there.
So let me see the stats real quick. That's the end of the first quarter here, 2-1. Episcopal goal by Bonello on a self-rebound goal. Then Paul VI has a goal by 16, Christian Lee off a feed by Colton Soroyce, and then number 6, Heath Holland got one. BTB off a broken ride to end the first quarter. Let's go back to things we missed in the pregame. Just wild out here. If you didn't already know, it is blowing like 25 miles an hour nonstop.
We got like an alert text about it, so it's serious.
All right, so starting lineup for Episcopal, which we didn't even get to before the game, is on attack. Jack Bonello, Chase Bejant, Colton Maddox, a freshman. Midfield, Gavin Lewis, Nate Tenzer, Tate Wardell. Defense, Lawson Marshall, Logan Freeworth, Edward Grasty. Long stick midi / short stick D midi, they do it all, are Carson Coburn and Drew Vercher. Face off is Henry Cunningham, and in goal is Tate Donaldson. How many saves does Tate have so far, Duke?
Tate has, according to my count, he's got 4 so far. It might be more than that. They had a couple go off the post.
That's a great first quarter. Paul VI on attack. Heath Holland, the junior High Point commit. Colton Soroyce, the junior Stony Brook commit, and Braden Galeta, the junior CNU. Gosh, they're all juniors. They're going to be really strong next year.
Absolutely.
Midfield, Ryan Rubino, senior. Gavin Gilmore, junior. He's Richmond. He's one of the better middies in the area. And John Henry Schroeder. And then defense, you got Josh Shearer, a Jacksonville commit. Tyler Elgis, a Vermont commit. And Chris Rothenberger, a Swanee commit. You also have LSM, Zach Chastain, a Vermont commit, and Tyler Pinto, a CNU commit. And then face-offs, they're taking 4 or 5 face-off guys, but this is Gavin Gilmore going out right now, and then Connor Pinto, the senior captain, who's got, how many saves does Pinto have?
Pinto's got 5.
Yeah, he's had, and they were doorstep saves, too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He's been getting to balls.
All right, here we go. Vercher on the wing and Coburn to start for Episcopal. And then for Paul VI, you got Wilson Taliaferro.
Cunningham knocked over. Cunningham
gets his own ground ball. It's a face-off win there. I don't know if we're doing face-off stats, but we'll try to do our best.
It's his 3rd of the game.
3rd win. How many? I would say he has two losses.
Oh.
Yeah.
I may be mistaken then. It might be 2 and 2.
Yeah, put their wins over there. So there's been 3, 4. There's been 5 face-offs.
No, there was only 4. I thought he won one, but I was mistaken. It's 2 and 2 so far.
Here's Gavin Lewis, junior, outstanding Dodger, phenomenal shooter on the run. Looking at Episcopal's got 2 attack behind, 1 inside, usually with Maddox inside, and they put 3 middies up top. It's been an effective offense this year. Here's Wardell, the lefty. Gets back to his strong side. Looks inside to Maddox. Forced. Tough pass again. What is that call? Withholding? Looked like they, did you see anything there, Duke?
I couldn't get a good look at it. There was about 5 guys in the way. I saw Bonello picked up the ground ball and got a shot off there, but it was after the ref's whistle, so it wouldn't have counted even if it went in.
A good pass there probably is a goal, you know, because Colton will finish him inside if he catches it. But that was a decent dodge by Tate Wardell. Just a little bit off on the throw.
I played lacrosse with Tate Wardell freshman year. He's an excellent dodger and just a really shifty guy. You can see he's a basketball player, and it's clear in the way he.
Tavon Deebies is about to come in here. The Oberlin commit has been converted to short stick D-midi, giving Episcopal some depth. He won't be able to get on the field, actually. He was trying to get on there. Oh, great save there by Tate. Now, ooh, great outlet by Donaldson. I thought it was going to be high. Fast break Episcopal. They got to convert this. Hits Bazant. Bazant down to Maddox. Maddox looking. Nothing. All right, well, at least they got a nice break there. Josh Shearer, number 18, providing pressure here. Now comes the first midfield line again for Episcopal. Here's Lewis. Just has jets down the alley. Rings it off the pipe. Man, I didn't think he had any angle there on that shot.
No, he's been known to shoot shots like that. He really loves to just shoot them coming down like that, and he put a beautiful one top corner against Bishop Ireton. I don't know if you were here for that. Yeah,
that was good. Here's an invert here with Wardell. Wardell gets a strong hand, draws the slide. Got to move it. Finds Bonello. Inside Maddox. C-cut. Gets triple team there. Couldn't get the ball out of his stick. Got to move it fast. If you're inside, you're not going to be able to dodge. Nice ride.
Wow.
Picked up by, is that Chase? Bazant.
That's
Gavin Lewis.
Wow.
Great.
The game.
Great ride by Episcopal. Man, that is excellent. 2-2, 9-19. Unassisted goal for Gavin Lewis. Composure there on the ride. The fake finish. Low. Outstanding by Gavin Lewis. The Providence commit. One of the sport automotive players to watch.
Excellent goal there by Lewis. He just put that exactly where it needed to be. He loves shooting low, and I think Pinto just wasn't able to get to that one.
Face off one by Cunningham. He's starting to heat up. He's got to heat up, everybody. We talked about that in pregame. That's probably a foul there. Another foul. These refs are letting it go, and that is not to the advantage of Episcopal. They are letting it go. They just brought him to the ground, and they didn't call that. Braden Galeta here. That's a tough no call for Episcopal. Coaches are heating on the refs on that. You absolutely got to call that. Here is Christian Lee on Coburn. He already has a goal early. Pass down, pick down. Up top to 28, Nico Calcavecchio. Over to Holland. Holland driving on Marshall, trying to big boy. Great D by Marshall, just eating him up.
Whistle blown.
He was in the crease on Holland. Virtue's ahead. They got to hit Virtue here. They got a break here. They have a break here. Episcopal's got a break. Coburn doesn't see it. Man, they still have numbers there. They had 6 on 5 there, Duke, and they just passed the ball back and played it safe instead.
Episcopal's really been trying to slow it down from what I've seen. Although they had that most recent goal in the broken play, they've really excelled at even strength.
Here's Gus Taylor, freshman, stepping up, gets to a strong hand right. 1-4-1 set over to Jacoby. This is the second line, back to Maddox. Up to Taylor. Over to Jacoby, pops it out to Bazant. Bazant down to Bonello, he's open. No, he didn't have any juice on that. He shouldn't have shot that one. Good defense there to lift his hands. Easy save for Pinto. That's probably one of his easier ones. Check. Great ride. Oh, how's that? Oh, Rawson. Marshall is having a game, Duke. Look at Bonello is open. Don't force that, though. Maddox. Good look by Chase.
Marshall's been all over the place so far. He loves making plays.
Man, what a play.
Yeah, he loves making plays on the ride, getting to midfield.
He
had some huge hits.
I didn't even see the ball pop out, and all of a sudden it was in a stick. Episcopal's playing great today. This is so much better than Wednesday, Duke. They look like a completely different team. They're playing smart. They're playing with intensity.
I was starting to get real worried after watching the second half of that Ironton game, but
totally.
Yeah, they've come out swinging today.
Here is Wardell inverted. I love this invert set they go. He's getting strong hand. No one slide to you, Tate. No one slid to Tate. He should keep coming on that. Tenser's got 2 on him. He's got to move it. Now he's got 3 on him. Got to move it. Jeez, why is he dodging 5 guys, Duke?
I'm not sure.
And he's a big kid. And he got decked.
Lewis had a lot of room there. To actually would like to see him get the ball.
He's got to move the ball there. Just trying to do a little too much. And that was early in the shot clock. One of my keys is that Episcopal takes their time on the shot clock. Here's Holland. Great D by Marshall. He's in the crease. Great D by Marshall again. He's got his number. He is shutting down Holland, one of the better attackmen in the area.
Lawson's been talking about this game for a long time. I mean, everyone has, but I've been talking to him a lot about this one this week, especially. I was really worried after he got hurt.
They're in a 10-man. This is where they got to clear it. This is dangerous here, especially when he's triple teamed by the attack. He's gonna try to leg it out. Let's see if he can be an athlete here. Oh gosh, he's gonna run out of time. 2, 1, throw it. Got it out. Wow. He got it out.
You kidding me?
They got it out. They got to review that. They got that out. That was out in time. I was looking right at the shot clock, and it said 61 when they got it over. That is a bad miss by the refs right there, Duke.
It's it's been unfortunate officiating so far, but
yeah, they're letting them play, and then they call that really tight. Oh, they're going to review it? Oh, Paul VI has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys on the field. This is a transition here for Episcopal. This could be numbers.
Tate's got to move it here.
They still 1, 2, 3. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. Gavin's not out. Tate's not out. Tenser's not out. I mean,
there.
Yeah. But Gavin's open here. Look at Lewis. Oh, I thought they were going to throw it to Lewis there, Duke. He pumped him. He pump faked him. Bonello's got a shorty, so he wants to go here. I know what he's feeling. He can smoke this. Timeout Episcopal. That's going to frustrate. I know Jack wants it because he's got a short stick.
Yeah.
He wants to go on that shorty. But coach is like, wait a second. This is getting out of hand. You don't want it to be chaotic. You don't want it to be chaotic for the that'd be to the advantage of Paul VI for sure. I want to thank our sponsors. First, Electrical Alliance, the title sponsor of the season this year for the DMVLAX Game of the Week. Wired for Growth. The Electrical Alliance is the all-encompassing support system that helps electricians in the DMV secure the highest quality training, employment, wages, and benefits. For career opportunities and contractor partnership, visit electricalalliance.org. I want to thank the Bouchard family. A special thanks for the generosity of Bob and Angelie Bouchard for the support of Episcopal Lacrosse, and they say go high school. Special thanks to Revival Construction. Celebrating its 25th year, Revival Construction specializes in building and restoring Atlanta's classic homes and is a proud sponsor of Episcopal High School and the lacrosse program. Ask for President and EHS parent Wright Marshall and check out revivalconstruction.com. And then Mind the Mat. Mind the Mat, locally owned by legendary physical therapist Megan Brown, and EHS parent, is a Pilates and yoga studio with expert instruction. They have 3 locations in the DMV offering over 180 specialized and elevated classes per week, including hot Pilates and yoga, Pilates boot camp, prenatal and post-pregnancy, and therapeutic classes like yin yoga and sound bath healing. So you get your prehab, your rehab, your lifespan goals all in one spot. Sign up for classes ahead of time because they fill fast at mindthemat.com. All right, back in here, 4:52 to go, 2-2. Awesome lacrosse game here.
It's been an excellent game.
Episcopal timeout, first one of the day for Conklin.
We'll have Bejan take it here.
Looks like Paul VI is coming out in man-to-man defense. Often off a timeout, they'll come out in zone. Just came back from the Georgetown-Richmond game an hour and a half ago, and Richmond played zone almost the whole game and won 13-12 in a very, very close game. Inside play, nothing there. Here is Wardell. Get the step on. I love that shot. I want to see more of that from him. He has no goals on the season.
I agree. He's always making moves and then dishing it. I'd like to see him shoot some. He's really good at getting into the slot, exactly where he wants to be. Just
right there, like invertly. Is this Benella? Benella's got to step on this guy. Over to
Wardell.
Wardell looking. Right now, Tenzer is inverted versus a shorty. Here's Lewis down to Tenzer. Tenzer's got a short stick. This is a pretty good situation for Tenzer. Tenzer's a good feeder too. Great look.
Wow!
Right on cue. What a beautiful pass by Tenzer.
Episcopal will take the lead.
Outstanding pass by Tenzer. That was over to Bejan, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what we want. Tenzer found Bazan exactly, and Bazan just pretty much bounced it off the back of his stick, or his pocket.
4:06 to go. Episcopal takes their first lead of the game, right?
No, I think they had the first goal.
Oh, we had 1-0.
Yeah.
1-0. Henry Cunningham scoops it, but then he gets checked. Big ground ball by Marshall. It just continues to impress me today. Marshall came to play. Vercher dropped it. Vercher hit him right in the stick. That's too bad. Goes over the head, misses. Uh-oh, Heath Holland in space. Backside wide open.
Oh!
Missed. Galeta misses. We deserve one of those because Episcopal's hit a couple. Timeout, Paul VI.
Interesting call there. It looked like Paul VI had Colton Sorois on the backside. He was wide open, but I guess the coach didn't see what he wanted to.
I want to thank our sponsors again here. We have a break here. Timeout, 3:36 to go. Didn't get to everybody. Per Electric is the 2025 title sponsor of the popular weekly DMVLAX Top 20. Let's go to the top 20 teams. The top 20 gets more views on our social media, Duke, than anything else by far. Per Electric is stepped up and founded in 1992. They're one of DMV's top electrical contractors and a proud partner in the local building and construction industry. Check them out at perelectric.com for more information, and be sure to connect with President of Per Electric, Scott Pinto, a proud Paul VI and Madlax parent. If you're looking at the top 20 right now, you can see what we're talking about. Bullis out in front early, 5-1 record. St. John's is 2. Those two teams seem to be a little bit of a notch ahead of everybody else. Landon right on their tails. Gonzaga is in California right now. Had a tough loss the other day to Culver, a national powerhouse. And there's Paul VI here today, number 5 in the area. Georgetown Prep at 6, DeMatha 7, Good Counsel, and then Episcopal there at 9. We'll show that again later. Here is Paul VI coming off the timeout. Episcopal looks like they're going to come out in a man-to-man with Coburn. Here's Devon Devies getting his first action of the day at short stick D meeting, number 1. Settled D, and here's Vercher on the ball. Here's Devon Devies. Coburn on the Dodger, gets down the alley. That was too easy. No slide came. They got to slide. Episcopal's got to come earlier and slide faster.
Yeah, that was a dangerous look there. Can't see too many of those. Donaldson's been handling them well, but if they're getting shots like that, they're going to even this game up.
I'm going to try to get Julia down at halftime for interview. It's going to be amazing if she can do it. So stick with us at halftime. We're going to interview both coaches. Get a little break here. Clock's all set. 3:21 to go. 60 on the shot clock. Paul VI brings it in. Here is John Henry Schroeder. Massive step down. Easy step down there. Missed by 26. Is that 26, Duke? Ryan Rubino?
Yeah. That was Rubino on the shot there.
Watch the inbounds. Watch the inbounds play here. This is an inbounds play. You can see all the movement inside. Heath Holland's going to try to come over here. He's going to feed the ball. Nothing inside. Forced. He forced that. It was not open. And Marshall gets up. Another play by Lawson Marshall. Having a game.
He's been outstanding so far. Yeah, it really seems like Paul VI was trying to attack the short stick team mids there. I assume that was a coaching decision as so far Marshall, Grasty, and Fruworth have looked like brick walls.
That's a shot with no backup. Logan freaked out there a little bit. He had both attackmen in the corners open, both Chase and Maddox.
Not the decision you want to make there.
Bejan and Maddox. Now 2:30 to go, 3-2. That was one of the keys, the 10-man ride. I think they might want to get more middies on the field, Episcopal, to break that.
Agreed. Yeah, they're going to want to
get 4 middies on.
Key it on that.
All right, here we go. Here is Rubino driving left. Good D by Coburn. Doesn't need a slide. Grasty on Galeta. Grasty lays the lumber there. Down to Holland. Holland with Marshall on him. Back to 19. That is Galeta with Freeworth on him. Ball down. Picked up by Vircher. This could be a break if Vircher runs it. Vircher is a receiver on the football team. He's a fast young man. They have a timeout if they need it. Coach might call it. He's going to read it. Coach is thinking about it.
I think they're good here.
1:30 to go. They have a timeout in this pocket. Coach is going to save that.
Vanello yelling something.
Oh, flag down. Flag down on Paul VI at the box.
Wow, that's big.
This is a bonus here. I think it's going to be an offsides play here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not sure what just happened there. They're not blowing it. Oh, wait a second.
Episcopal.
Penalty on they called a penalty on Vircher running off the field. That is it was just a collision. It's an unnecessary call. They ran into each other running off the field, and they're calling interference on Vircher.
I'm not generally one to criticize officiating, especially not on the broadcast like this, but I mean, it's been a lot of missed calls so far.
You probably couldn't see it at home. What happened was they were both running off in the box. They collided. It wasn't intentional for either one of them, but the Paul VI kid happened to go down. So then they're calling 20, and coach is pleading his case here.
I mean, especially after that missed failure to advance call.
Wait, did they call it or not? Because now they're thinking about putting Vircher back in. 1:20 to go. So we're all even. Yeah. They didn't. You know what? You know what? It wasn't a flag down. They waved the flag off. They threw it out of bounds.
Wow.
Great bet. Everything happens. Everything happens for a reason in sports. Everything evens out in sports. All right, now coach might use his timeout. Get him settled down here. Just 1 minute to go. He's got a timeout. And he calls timeout.
He's got the whole shot clock as well.
I'm going to give Julia. I'm just going to prepare our sideline reporter here. Duke, you can take it here and talk about. Why don't you talk about the seniors, Duke, and the impact they've had on the lacrosse program while I'm setting up Julia.
Yeah. Seniors pretty much at every single position for the Maroon. Of course, our 3 captains at defense. We've got Lawson Marshall. At attack, of course, Jack Bonello and Henry Cunningham, the face-off man. They've all done excellent jobs leading the team. And, of course, we've also got Fruworth on defense. Him and Lawson Marshall, both all-league football players and outstanding athletes. They've been doing a great job. And then as well, Van Seagrave's been taking some time at goal. Many of these guys, Seagrave, Bonello, Cunningham, all 4-year seniors on this team. And Fruworth and Marshall both spent multiple years starting. Just huge guys to the program. They've done a lot for this team and for this school as well. You can really see their leadership is evident. A lot of the guys look up to, especially Marshall, Cunningham, Bonello. And the future of this team really looks bright. Not to be forgotten, though, a couple of the guys that haven't seen action yet this game. Of course, Brunson Wickham, our head monitor, he's injured. But
okay, we're back here.
He will likely be coming back next week.
1:05 to go off the timeout there. Sorry. Thank you, Duke. Episcopal is going to hold the ball here till the end of the. You got it. Episcopal is going to hold it till the end of the shot clock here because the shot clock is greater than the time. 45 seconds in the half, and 52 in the shot clock. So there's Gavin Lewis with a short stick on him.
Lewis playing like his brother here. I don't know if you caught any of Tanner's games.
Oh, yeah, I saw Tanner.
Yeah, Tanner in the class 23. He was a real ISO guy. Yeah, now playing at Kenyon.
Fantastic athlete, coaches for Madlax. He's an awesome young man. Hopefully he's watching this game. He doesn't have a game himself. All right, here we go. About 20 seconds. Gavin Lewis has a short stick. Look at the 1-4-1 set. Episcopal loves the 1-4-1 set here. Pops out Vanello over to Pazant.
They wanted there. Grassy's going to fight for it, though.
Drop. That was a tough catch there. That was a wicked throw and a tough catch. I'm surprised Paul VI doesn't call timeout there. They already burned their timeouts? Yeah, they do. Call timeout, okay. Oh, that's the end of the half.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were going to. They must not have had a timeout there, Duke.
No, it didn't look like it. Yeah, they're both on 0 timeouts left. Great half from each team. Episcopal comes away with the lead.
Yeah, let's talk about the stats, and then we're going to kick it to Julia. She's going to try to find Coach Conklin. Hopefully she can get down there and find Coach Conklin. But the stats so far: 3-2 Episcopal lead. Great second quarter by Episcopal. What was the score at the first quarter?
At the end of the first quarter, I believe it was 2-2. Although that goal might have came in the second quarter.
Yeah, I can't remember, but it's 3-2 Episcopal. Goal by Bazant there on the ride, and then Gavin Lewis on the ride. I mean, the ride's been fantastic, and that's. Nate Tenzer made a great backside look on the assist for the last goal.
I mean, pretty much what we've expected.
Here we go. We're gonna go down to Julia. Yeah, I'm back at you, Julia. Thank you very much. That was fantastic. Julia, you might be able to if you're up to it, you could probably also ask Coach Schwartz right there, if you want to, if you can. Let me. Go to video right now and take a little break.
Feel it. Money, power,
right, we want to get players to watch on the screen.
It's on. Trust me.
So far, let's talk about these guys, Duke. Episcopal, Jack Bonello. What's he have? Does he have a
Bonello's got 1 goal so far. He had the first one off of that rebound,
Awesome.
self-rebound.
And then Henry Cunningham, what's his impact at the faceoff dot?
Cunningham's won. He's won 4 faceoffs in total. Got the last 3 in a row. After he lost 2 in a row, and then since then he's been.
And then Gavin
100%.
Lewis. Does Gavin have any points yet?
Gavin has a goal. He had the goal off the broken clear.
That's right. And then Lawson Marshall, arguably the MVP so
Marshall's
far.
been outstanding. He has at least 3 takeaways, probably more than that.
Yeah,
and,
but what about ground balls? Like
ground ball,
6. Yeah. Paul VI, Connor Pinto's been fabulous in the goal. How many saves does he have?
He's got 6 by my count.
Wow. And then Zach Chestine's been disruptive at the middle of the field. Zach is number. Get his number. Number 1, Zach Chestine. And then Adam Corkill, short stick D-Mitty, is number. I don't know what Corkill is. All right, we'll go back to live now. About this face-off here in the second half.
They've got a long stick taking the face off.
Yeah, they've conceded the face-off. So basically what they've done is they're just conceding the face-off. And they got 4 guys, Coach said, that are rotating on Henry Cunningham, one of the better face-off guys in the area. So Cunningham's got to dominate. They've got to keep possession. So curious to see what's going to happen here in the third quarter. This is a big third quarter.
Absolutely. Both teams seem to have a ton of energy coming out of the half. A lot of noise coming from both benches.
Great crowd here, by the way. I just looked over. It's a great crowd. Cunningham, great pinch and pop, exit out the back.
His 5th face-off win.
Yep, and he's got Wheatley on him. Wheatley, the LSM, took a face-off. And Paul VI is going straight into a 10-man. Off of the ride. Off of the clear. Maddox and Bazan are open deep, and they throw it down to Maddox.
Wow. Good toss by Donaldson. Maddox reels it in.
Oh, he missed Vircher on the crease. Did Maddox. He was just excited to catch it, I think, and get the ball out of his stick. But, man.
Vircher had a really good look there.
If they'd put him on – if he'd looked up, Virch would have had a 1-on-0, Duke. All right, well, great clear there. That's a key. That is a key to the victory for Episcopal, is breaking that vicious 10-man. Episcopal well coached, well organized, and doing a great job. Gavin Lewis down the alley. On Adam Corko, the Hopkins short stick D-Mitty. Come in, here's Chestine. On Bazan. Bazan gets inside. Gets stripped by Chestine on a desperation check. He got underneath him. He was probably surprised a little bit that he beat him so cleanly.
Oh, that was a great move by Bajan.
Yeah, and then he got Zach Chestine, a first-team All-DMV defenseman, committed to. Oh, what a play by Vircher. Oh, but Vircher doesn't get it back though. He gets up to Soroyce at the point.
Yeah, just Marshall was telling me before the season that Bajan has improved as a Dodger
tremendously
to an elite level. Yeah.
Yeah, he's committed to Utah. We sent a boy there last year who's playing a lot as a freshman. Bazant heading to the mountains next year. In the crease. Let's see if they count this. They count it.
Wow.
He scored and then landed in the crease. Did John Henry Schroeder, the big boy. His brother is at UVA.
Ties the game for Paul VI.
He scored before he landed in. He is a big boy, uncommitted junior. Just powered his way through about 2 or 3 guys, and that's too bad because Vircher picked the ball off.
No, they had a great opportunity there to make something happen. Just
and then lost it.
Went away.
It's lopsided, but I tried to.
It's really too bad.
Episcopal still playing very well. That's a good. That's a momentum goal there. Oh, Henry showed his stick there on the scoop in 15 and good back check there by, and that's goalie ball. Great chase out by Tate Donaldson.
Wow.
Huge sprint, and that's
You
that's just a heads up play by Tate. I mean, what a great play. They're going straight into their 10-man.
Yeah,
See if they can clear against this 10-man again.
Okay, yeah.
Coach for Paul VI.
Watching, there's really no one open right now.
Fruworth's in the middle.
Maddox is open. Maddox is open.
He's got to get that. There we go.
And he got a break here. Maddox has numbers here, 3-on-2. He's going to pull it out here. Push it back to Bazant. Bazant's inside. Nothing. Great clear again by Episcopal. I love to see that composure by Tate Wardell on the clear, finding Maddox in the open field, and they smartly settle it down here. Let's see if Tate can get by his guy. Wardell's going to invert him. I love the invert they've been using today.
Lewis is looking forward here.
He's got Taliaferro on him, the short stick D-Midi sophomore. Getting a lot of playing time for the Panthers. Here's Wardell going offhand, draws a slide quickly over to Tenzer. Tenzer has a pole on him. Up to Lewis.
Wow.
Lewis just blasts it home off Tenzer. That is what Gavin Lewis gets paid to do.
Tenzer's second assist of the game, Lewis's second goal.
Yeah, they're starting to build the chemistry on that first line, and that is promising because you can't score on Pinto from 5 feet away, but he just got a 16-yarder.
That was
I thought that was way too far out there. That was a PLL 2-pointer, and Pinto I don't think saw it because that ball hit the net and he didn't react. There might have been some screens in there, but Lewis just rocketed that. Gavin Lewis, the junior Providence commit. Here's Henry Cunningham.
Lewis's shot is extremely dangerous. I mean, we saw that last game, and of course you see that again.
Oh, black one out early. That's gonna be white ball. The attackman for Paul VI left the restraining line early, and this should be a easy clear here for Episcopal. Cunningham won the scoop, but man, Henry, you got to know there's a guy on your back. He almost lost the ball there. Cunningham's got to stay on his feet on the face-off. Is what I was going to say. He needs to just maintain control of the ball, clamp it, not fall down. Josh Shearer on Bonello. Bonello up to Bazan. Bazan dodging on Zach Chesney. That's the best defender for Paul VI right there, by the way.
He's done a great job so far.
He's phenomenal. Chase showing a lot of confidence here. Here's Gus Taylor going to go invert versus Joe Wheatley. Joe Wheatley picked up a short stick now, who's just playing long stick a minute ago. Coach Schwartz doing what Coach Conklin does, putting a pole, shorty.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Taylor had a great look.
This guy's just running off the field in the middle of the game. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
Can't just run off in the middle. They're playing 6-on-5 right now. They don't realize it. 6-on-5.
Oof.
Oh
wow.
my gosh.
Heads up play by Pinto. So Episcopal really needs to capitalize on that opportunity.
Gus Taylor dodged and his man got hurt guarding him, and he ran off the field, and for a second there, Episcopal had a 6-on-5 before they threw it away. Pinto came out of the goal, made a nice play, heads up. Jester out there on defense. Here's Marshall on Holland. Here's the big kid Schroeder, who just scored. Running into a double. Great defense there by Grasty. Here's Gavin Gilmore, the Richmond commit. Great save by Donaldson. Just hugging his pipe.
His 7th save of the game.
7 saves on the day for Donaldson. They go right into a 10-man. Here is Jester running it out.
Jester gets it up to Bazan.
He's got Maddox wide open.
Here. Maddox will have a chance. He spins.
Gosh, can't get it off. Maddox has got to be able to get those off a little better. It was a tough catch. Tough catch. But they got to score those. Those easy.
Oh!
Gilmore picks it up. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Not sure if you have us live yet. Doing our best to get back up. Here, just throw it down. Just throw it down. Is it still up? Are we still live? Is this important?
No, this is just for that. So
You think we're can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you. Our audio should be good unless it came unplugged from there, which doesn't look like it did.
All right, well,
yeah, this is all
we'll just keep calling the game as if we are live. We
Sounds
apologize for that, you folks at home. Another great clear by Episcopal. Down to Maddox, over to Bazan. 4-3, 4:22 to go. Literally just lost our...
Lost the video, I know that.
Do we have sound? We do? I can't hear me. I can't hear me.
You can't hear yourself.
Not really, no.
Okay, we're back up though.
Okay, we are good. I got it a little bit. I mean, it's been pretty quiet, but I think we're live here. Bazant driving, got Shorsick. Needs to get the shut off versus the shorty. Skipping to
Bonello. Wow! Great shot
Bonello
by
from
Bonello.
Bazant. Huge play. He just caught that and released it. That's an elite shooter right there. To be able to release and shoot in the same motion
Episcopal High
as
School
the
goal
catch.
scored by number 22, Jack Bonello. Off an assist from number 7, Chase Bazant.
And the student section's loving it. Bonello's second goal of the game.
Episcopal with the 5-3 lead now off the goal. I mean, that stroke right there off the catch shot is that's high level. That's high level shooting right there by Jack Bonello. Fantastic feed by Chase Bazant.
And this is the biggest difference in goals that we've seen all game. It's been wire to wire so far. Episcopal and Paul VI both having leads, but 2 goals.
Yep.
Seems like a lot right now. A 2-goal lead seems pretty
Cunningham
dangerous.
loses a face-off.
It's unfortunate.
Man, he also might have just fouled somebody. He's got to be careful, Cunningham. He can't get frustrated. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. Cunningham loses his first one there in a long time.
Paul VI seeming to get a real sense of urgency now.
Well, 18, James Ragsdale gets his first minutes of the game. Here is Holland on Marshall. You know he's coming back to his left. Marshall knows that too. Good D by Marshall once again. Red Marshall having a great game, Duke. Here is Ragsdale, I believe. No, this is Coburn. Coburn on Schroeder. Schroeder is a big boy. Great save by Donaldson. Another save.
Donaldson's 8th of the game. He's been a brick wall so far.
And a ground ball there by Episcopal. Here's Logan Freeworth. He needs to settle down. He gets a little crazy. You can tell he's getting a little excited, and he loses the ball again.
Great fight by Coburn.
Great pickup by Bonello. Bonello down to Maddox.
Whistle blown.
We got a whistle blow. I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
I think they're giving
Logan got a foul for unnecessary. Just he did not need to. The ball was out and down the field, and Logan Freeworth just like jumped on a kid at the box there, Duke. And that's what they got. Loose ball hold there off ball.
Kind of mistakes we don't need to be making right now.
Yeah, he's got to be careful there. 2:30 to go in the third. After a great clear by Episcopal, Bonello screamed in frustration there, and I felt the frustration as well. Here is Christian Lee. Back to Colton Soroyce. Soroyce with Freeworth on him. Is it Freeworth or Freyworth?
Freeworth, I think. Freeworth, I've heard both.
Yeah, here is Holland. He's got a shorty on him. No, that was Christian Lee inverted. Here's Holland with Marshall on him. Marshall looking around, make sure he knows no picks, gets around. Holland gets a step on.
Great check by Marshall there.
That's a shot. They're going to call a shot or a pass on that. They're going to call a shot. It was a shot, even though it didn't look like it.
Marshall got his stick in there and really made it difficult for, that was Holland?
That was Holland again.
Yeah.
Marshall just completely in charge of that matchup. Here is Gilmore. Absolute cannon, about 2 or 3 feet wide there. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Here is Soroyce driving on Freeworth. Oh, throw away. Marshall.
Here goes Marshall.
He'll get it.
Missed the first ground ball.
He'll get it. Back to Donaldson. Donaldson over. Careful.
Flag is down.
What did they just call a flag for? Did they slash Tate?
It's possible.
They might have slashed. They got to get a goal here. This is an and one situation here, Duke. You get a goal and you get the man up. Great ground ball there by Jester. Oh, okay. Well, at least they go man up. Too bad they couldn't get the clear there.
No, that's too bad. This will be Episcopal's
chance to go
first
up by
man up.
First man up. So if he scores, circle it.
Oh.
First man up. 5-3 Episcopal. 1 minute to go. Huge opportunity for Episcopal to go up by 3.
Absolutely. It's been all Episcopal so far this quarter.
Yeah, this goal is important. They have a solid man up play. They did a good job.
Keeping tens are in there.
They called illegal procedure on number 6. That's Holland. He must have done something to Tate.
Yeah, I didn't get a great look at it. I saw Tate made a miss on the check, and the student section was loving it. Then the flag came out.
Technical penalty on
Only
number
30 seconds, man, up here.
Gallego. 30 seconds for stepping into the crease, pursuing the goalie.
Stepping into the crease, pursuing the goalie is the call.
All right, here we go. Man up. Oh, we stepped in the crease.
Yes.
There you go. Good job. I had no idea what's going on there. All right, here we go. Man up. This man up is pretty potent.
Hello now.
Pretty nasty man up here. Let's see.
Play in the quarter.
Especially if Paul VI comes out too much.
No, you don't want to overextend on guys like Lewis, Buzan, Bonello. Over to Tenzer.
Tenzer inside. Score. Goal! Tenzer! Man up goal. Circle it. No assist on that. 6-3 Episcopal. Bonello is hyped. Bonello is running to the midfield there. Did we get the celly on that? The celly was extensive. They know that's a big goal because that's a 3-goal lead for the high school.
Episcopal scored 3 unanswered here. Tenzer's 3rd point in the game, as well as Bonello's.
He's having a great game. Great game.
Sorry, that was unassisted.
Yeah, it was unassisted, but it was still a man-up goal, which is fantastic. 1 from 1 on man-up.
Absolutely.
Here's Cunningham, Coburn on the wing, and looks like Vircher on the far wing. Could be Lawton. I can't tell over there. I can't see that
I think
far.
that's Vircher. Lawton's stick has green tape on it.
Yeah, look at you. All right, Cunningham. Cunningham gets taken down. No call. Henry with the scoop. Big ground ball. They just settle here and relax. It's not over yet because these guys put serious pressure on until you relax. Whoa, what's he doing? Carson running the ball in there like he had to touch it in. You do not touch it in. Comes out here. Episcopal, chance to go up by 4.
That would be huge.
20 seconds to go in the quarter. They're not going to call a timeout. They're going to give it to Gavin Lewis. Gavin Lewis is going to 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. They're going to run a set play here. Gavin, get strong hand right.
He's shooting this one for sure.
Nice!
Wow! What a shot! Bonello's loving it.
No slide came to Gavin Lewis. You have to slide to that young man. If you don't slide to Gavin Lewis, he's going to bury it just like that. One of the best dodging shooters in the DMV. 2nd team all DMV preseason. Fantastic junior athlete.
Like I mentioned earlier, shades of his older brother, Tanner Lewis. They wear the same number, play a similar play style. You know, you'd often see Tanner get a possession like that, a couple seconds left in the quarter on the isolation. That was his bread and butter, and you really love to see that from Gavin.
That was great. Great play by Gavin to go up 4. Henry, just Scorpion.
It's
He's just Scorpion.
4 seconds.
See if he can,
Oh.
that should be a foul.
Hit high. No call.
No call on that. I thought he got decked from behind.
That is the end
But
of
what a
third
great,
quarter.
that faceoff was called a scorpion.
Episcopal Maroon 7.
We're going to go to our sponsors real quick. Sponsors.
3.
Thank our sponsors here at the quarter break. The Electrical Alliance, wired for growth. The Electrical Alliance, our 2025 DMVLAX Game of the Week title sponsor, is the all-encompassing support system that helps electricians in the DMV secure the highest quality training, employment, wages, and benefits. For career opportunities and contractor partnership, visit electricalalliance.org. The Bouchard family, special thanks to the generosity of Bob and Angelique Bouchard for their support of Episcopal Lacrosse. Go High School. Revival Construction, celebrating its 25th year. Revival specializes in building and restoring Atlanta's classic homes and is a proud sponsor of Episcopal High School Lacrosse. Be sure to ask for President and EHS parent Wright Marshall and check out revivalconstruction.com. Mind the Mat. Hot Pilates, by the way, is trending right now. So go to the experts. All teachers are trained by Megan Brown, a doctor of physical therapy with over 20 years of teaching Pilates. These classes will improve your overall mobility and boosting total body strength, range of motion, flexibility, and of course, core stability. Each location has state-of-the-art hot studio boasting the infrared heat. It is well known that presidents, ex-presidents, celebrities, local and national, all fight for a mat at Mind the Mat. So check them out at mindthemat.com. What's going on down the huddle? I heard a lot of screaming.
I hear a lot of screaming. A couple guys got their helmets off. You know,
we're talking about the Paul VI huddle here.
Yeah. A 4-goal lead going into the 4th. Obviously, you'd rather have that lead, but you cannot count out Paul VI here. I mean, they've still got 12 minutes of lacrosse to play, and
The coaches were
these
trying.
guys wanted.
Coaches were trying to generate energy there. I wasn't looking. Were you?
I got a little bit of a look at it. Couldn't hear a lot of what they said, but I think.
Here we go. We got 15 coming out. Joe Wheatley, the long stick, facing off against Henry Cunningham, with Coburn and Grant Lawton on the wing. Freshman Grant Lawton from Nashville, Tennessee, getting a lot of good action today. Henry Cunningham, great clamp, and he scorpioned it again. So that move right there, when you do over the top and pull it up in more motion, is called a scorpion. It's a great move versus poles.
He pulled that off really well.
And now he's got numbers
at the end
here.
Of the half, or at the end of the quarter.
Oh, jeez.
Cunningham getting
settle,
hacked.
settle.
Oof.
How's that not a push? All right, they finally called one. They finally called something.
I mean, first whistle we've gotten all game.
Oh, coach called timeout. My bad.
Never mind.
Coach saved the possession with the timeout. I think Henry gets a little excited.
No, he likes to bring it down a lot. He had a couple of goals like that last season, but he's constantly looking for a way to find the back of the net.
I think that he does his job if he wins the faceoff today, because possession is key. He doesn't need to score goals there. He's got to realize that. He's got to take care of the ball. If he can get us the Episcopal the ball for the rest of the game, then they're going to hold on to this win. I mean, that's just facts. If he tries to go down there and turn it over, coach saved him there, but with the timeout. But coach probably wish he had that later on in the game.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's talk about stats. I didn't get to go to those in the third quarter. What was the third quarter?
Third quarter was four straight for Episcopal, I believe.
Was it 3-3 at half or 4-3? I think it was.
I think it was 3-3?
It was 4-3 Episcopal at half, and the Episcopal scored 3 in that quarter. Bonello got 1, Tenzer got 1, and Gavin got 1 there.
Yeah, Tenzer's goal especially, that was huge.
On the man up.
Episcopal's first multi-goal lead of the game, and then after Lewis's goal, I mean, you can really feel the energy in here right now.
All right, here, let's see what Episcopal can do off of the.
Lewis will take it with Bonello and Tate up top.
Invert here with Gavin Lewis. He's got the shorty. Corco on him. Gets to his left, inside action. Inside of Bonello. Bonello's open. Just came a little late. That's a great inside play.
Absolutely, yeah. They brought like almost all their guys in the middle there, caused some confusion. I was wondering if possibly they were going to try to get Gavin Lewis up top and maybe screen for a shot from him.
Oh!
Great shot by Lewis.
Off the pipe by Gavin Lewis. Picked up by Bonello. Backhand goal! Backhand goal by Bonello. Bonello is known for the wild goals, and there he is again, scoring a backhand off of a scoop on the rebound. I mean, Gavin just rocketed it off. It's unassisted, but Bonello, backhand goal. 8-3 Episcopal in control here.
That's huge. Bonello's third of the game. He gets a hat trick. And
the media team at Madlax on DMVLACrosse.com had unofficial spread of Paul VI minus 2.5, and right now Episcopal is flipping that. Playing fantastic lacrosse and just getting better and better as the game's going on.
Absolutely.
We apologize for the wind and the sound at home. It's probably annoying, but we
lost our tent just a little bit ago. That's why the stream went dark for a minute or so. Thank you to the parents and faculty here for helping us take that apart.
I mean, no one got pegged, I hope. I mean,
no. Thankfully, this side of the section was open, but that could have been dangerous if this were a more packed game.
Metal and everything flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Episcopal smart, taking their time, probably will milk the shot clock here. 45 in the shot clock, and they got this invert play that they've been running pretty well. I think it's a pick inside for Bonello. See, he's taking care of it. It's just smart lacrosse.
Yeah, Will Jacoby does a
Smart
great
lacrosse.
job with the ball. He's
going to his. That is an outside shot. I think
another save for Pinto.
Yeah, jock him up. I think they could have gone a little bit deeper in the shot clock, but you know, it's a quality bouncer. Here's Chastain. Chastain, he's got 3 goals on the season. First team all DMV preseason player, committed to Vermont. scores a goal to give Paul VI some energy and life. Their first goal
Paul VI goal is scored by
Of the
number
half.
1, Zach Chastain.
first goal since the second quarter, right?
9 minutes and 54 seconds of the
Yeah,
fourth
yeah, yeah.
quarter.
Unassisted there for Chastain. Last 4 goals this game have come unassisted. A lot of guys making it happen on their own.
Cunningham, clean clamp, gets it out to Coburn. Nice scoop by Coburn. He's getting ragged.
Uh-oh. Oh, it'll be out of
ball.
bounds on Paul VI.
Yeah, off Black there. Good ride by Black. I thought that Black left the box early, but then here is Tenzer with 22. Kyle Pinto on him. Back to Bonello.
Good speed there by Tenzer, too.
Bonello up to Wardell. Wardell's got a short on him, the lefty Wardell, the senior. Where's Wardell going to college next year?
Wardell, I believe he is undecided.
On the side. Here's Gavin Lewis down the alley versus Corco.
He may still be working on something for basketball, as I believe that's his main sport, but he's
a great
not
athlete.
decided anything yet.
Chase Bazant double teamed. Still has it.
Ooh.
Man, that would have been incredible.
Couple of hits to the head there.
How does he get through that? What an athlete. Headed to Utah. Here's Bonello. I'd like to see Bonello come off a pick. Here's Wardell. Wardell, see if he gets to a strong. He's got 15. Joe Wheatley using a shorty now. Joe was using a pole earlier. Nothing open there. Wardell looking. 40 in the shot clock. Still tons of time in the shot clock. I would give it to Gavin up top. I thought he was gonna. Now here we go. Oh, man.
That was dangerous.
Gavin's got a short. He's going down the alley. No slide comes. He's gonna rip this.
Ooh, off the top.
Man,
That was an excellent shot.
he wanted that top left. Oh, right off the post there. Resets the shot clock. Now they can milk another 60.
Yeah. They're doing a great job with the clock right now. Tenzer with it.
They put it back up top to Tate. Tate's got a shorty. He's here to hold the ball.
Here's ferocious wind here.
Here's Wardell. Wardell showing a lot of senior composure. Probably helps that he plays basketball. He's used to this kind of full court pressure. Pressure all the way out to the sidelines is not this common in lacrosse.
No.
Man, he let that go. He felt it. If he could shoot better, he'd be a dynamite player.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Could
He's able to create space very well.
Could easily play in college, especially if he could get a shot going. Here's Bonello's going to go. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Looks like Bonello's going to go one-on-one. Inside.
Here's Lewis. Lewis will shoot.
Oh,
off
my
the post
gosh. How
again.
many? Is that like 4?
Both teams have had several shots go off the post.
But guess what? Guess what that does?
Resets the shot clock.
Resets the shot clock. Take another 60
Pretty
off.
much exactly what they want. I mean, obviously a goal would be nice, but pretty much
Timeout,
exactly
Paul
what
the
they wanted
Sixth.
there.
They can't. Paul the Sixth is gassed. Gassed. That's a defensive timeout. You don't see that very often, but they are absolutely gassed, and it's 8-4 here.
Timeout of the second.
Episcopal with 7:45 to go.
Episcopal's burnt so much clock on this possession. They've done a great job of that. And not a lot of mistakes here this half coming for Episcopal. I mean, knock on wood, but so far they've been pretty good about not turning the ball over. We saw that was an issue in the first quarter as they gave up that broken play.
Let's go to our sponsors one last time here in the fourth quarter. The Electrical Alliance is our title sponsor for the year. We thank them for that. Wired for Growth, the Electrical Alliance, is the all-encompassing support system that helps electricians in the DMV secure the highest quality training, employment, wages, and benefits. For career opportunities and contractor partnership, visit Electrical Alliance. Per Electric is the 2025 title sponsor of the popular weekly DMVLAX Top 20 rankings, posted every Monday at 6 p.m. on Go Madlax on IG. Construction careers are in very high demand, commanding competitive wages and providing opportunities. And the good news is that Per Electric is always hiring electricians, construction and project managers, engineers, and safety professionals. Check them out at perelectric.com. And for more information, be sure to connect with President of Per Electric, Scott Pinto, a proud Paul VI and Madlax parent. Back to the action here. This is a collaboration, by the way, between Madlax Media and Episcopal High School sports media program, produced by Automatic Sports, the experts in the DMV. Tate's got a long stick on him now, Duke. The defense have changed their minds. They think Tate's a little too dangerous. Now they got to go back to Tenzer. They're short sticking Benello?
Interesting.
No. They're short sticking Gavin. That's a mistake.
Yeah, I agree.
Gavin will hold the wall now. And Benello?
How about that?
That is an interesting coaching move defensively. I would think those are your two best Dodgers on the Episcopal team. And they're
especially a guy like Benello, he really just knows how to handle the ball and not give it up. Ooh.
Where'd that go?
That was off the helmet of Pinto.
Great dodge there. He's still got a short. He should keep it. Gavin's got. I like Benello dodging. I like his matchup actually better than this one.
Here comes Gavin.
He's got a feed. He's got a feed out of this.
Time running out on the shot clock here. Great feed to Tate. Wardell shoots. Goes out.
Okay, they got to get into the ride. Get off. They got to get their middies off. I don't know why Tenzer's not getting off.
Great job using the entire shot clock there.
Or Gavin.
Shot clock
By the Maroon.
Episcopal High School.
They got to get off faster.
Debs will sub on.
Connor Pinto bringing it up. He doesn't see anybody. This is when teams go off sides. Woo! Man, he threw a 1-yard pass to Gavin Gilmore.
Okay.
All right, down to Holland with Marshall on him. Marshall is just controlled that matchup and dominated. Here's Schroeder, the big kid. He's got one. Great check there. Man, he's big. He makes Logan look small.
Yeah, he's
And
got
Logan's
a lot of height on him.
And Logan's 225. Oh, loose ball. Devon Deebies.
Picked up by
Big.
Debs. Debs will run with it. He's got speed.
He doesn't have.
Caught up.
He doesn't have.
Scratch.
Whoa! Late hit over here. He just got knocked really late. I would not push this.
Chance here, but
I would not push this. Yeah, you do not want to push this.
Good
Smart,
choice.
Benello,
Especially with Grasty up there.
Yeah, senior knows how to win games, close games. 5:41 to go. You know, maybe in the first quarter he would have pushed that, but fourth quarter.
4-goal lead with a full shot clock. No reason to make that happen. Then.
Yeah, and the first middies are back out again. Now you got to expect Paul VI to come out and press a little bit, and now you can get some easy dunks. This is usually when you get dunks, when defenses press out. They're shutting off here, Duke. You see everyone's pressed out, so the lanes will be open more for the feeds.
Oof, good bouncer there.
I'm not sure we need to shoot it yet. Let's take our time. Bazant up
Long
way
feed.
up to Tenzer. Tenzer's got a short, so this is a good matchup. Gets right by him. He
Tenzer.
blows by him.
Tenzer might shoot this.
Oh,
Good save by Pinto.
Puts it right into his off stick, side high. Fast break, Paul VI. This is dangerous. Zach's gonna keep it. Pushes it up to top. Down to
Good slide, Marshall.
Galeta.
Oh.
Braden Galeta.
Galeta just hesitates to run the shot, and that's long enough for him to get the window he needs.
8-5, 4:44 to go.
Paul VI goal scored by number 19, Braden Galeta. An assist from number
That's what happens when you have a good goalie like Pinto who makes a save. He'll create a fast break on the outlets just like that. Paul VI does a nice job of getting their textbook fast break led by Chasteen, who's now taking the face-off.
Is there an assist on that goal?
Oh yeah, that was a point assist by Soroyce, number 10. Cunningham on the face-off against Chasteen. Easy clamp, scorpion face-off. Gotta love that. Look forward. I don't know why.
Cunningham's, I believe that's his 10th face-off win of the game.
He should. That was one of the keys. He's got to dominate because they don't have a face-off guy. They have a box open here. Gus Taylor catches it. He's up, and they clear it. Nice clear by Episcopal. Just in time. Down to. They're locking off on.
There we go.
Foul.
Flag is down. Two flags are down.
Great job by Chase Bazant there to draw 2 fouls. Hold by number 18, Joshua Shearer, the Jacksonville defensive commit, and then another slash by somebody else. It's going to be 18, and then somebody else came in and whacked him. Man up here. You would think you want to go right to the goal and get another man up goal, but what you should do is take a minute, at least. If it's a minute, we'll see if it's a minute and a half. We'll find out here.
Agreed. You can't be mad about them getting one here, though. I mean,
Let's see. Hold on. Oh yeah, so they're 2-man down. They should be 2-man down for 30 seconds.
I think you got to maybe run this one out a little bit, but I think getting a goal here is the right decision to make.
Yeah, they're going to go 3-3 set, get 6 guys above the goal versus 4 here, Episcopal, and they get a 30 seconds. So yeah, you want to get a goal here. You're going to get an easy shot. You're going to get an easy shot 6-on-4. So let's just see what they do here.
Absolutely. A lot of noise coming from the PVI bench.
Here we go. Bazant carried up. He had to throw back there to Maddox. Trying to work the side here. The lefties, Wardell, Bazant, Maddox. Now they go to the right side.
Wow!
I mean, Gavin Lewis, I wouldn't have thought that was the shot you would get on a 6-on-4 from 16 yards. But Gavin Lewis just gets an unassisted goal on man up to put him back up by 4, and that is probably a big enough lead. Now they just got to keep possession here and run out this game.
Does that release both penalties or just one?
Yes, yeah, releases both. So now we're all even.
Episcopal is 100% on man-up opportunities this
3
far.
for 3 or 2 for 2?
2 for 2.
2 for 2. Nice job, and another outside bomb by Gavin Lewis.
Gavin, that is his fourth of the game.
Wow, he might be up for the MVP of the game.
Absolutely.
He and Marshall, I think, are in the running right now. Oh, okay. Nice face-off there by Chastain. Chastain down to Sorois. Sorois down to Galeta. Galeta blasts it. He just had a goal. It looked like that last time. He missed it wide right. Chased out by Holland. Paul VI maintains possession.
Cunningham hustling to get off.
Here is Gavin Gilmore. Nice
Great save.
Excellent save there by Donaldson, because
Donaldson picks up.
Gavin, the Richmond commit, one of the better players, one of the better middies and shooters in the area. Coach Chamati just had a heck of a win, the Richmond head coach at Georgetown earlier today, 13-12. Excited.
Jester getting harassed. Picked up by Grasty.
Great play. Grasty. I don't know what Grasty, how Grasty didn't get that out of his stick.
Failure to advance at Episcopal High School.
A lot of commotion comes from the PDI bench.
Yeah, whenever you clear on the box side, you know, it usually doesn't go well. You want to clear on the opposite box side. 3 minutes to go here. You can tell Paul VI is going to just go right to the goal. And here is Schroeder. You got to slide now. I would slide now on this big boy. Oof. Oh, DB's just meets him.
Schroeder scores another.
Man, he's a force. I'm not sure how that kid's uncommitted. His brother's at Virginia. He is a force. But I will say that Devon Deeby's met him one-on-one, and the collision was excellent.
48 seconds of the fourth quarter.
9-6, 2:48 to go. Cunningham is the key here to Episcopal hanging on here. He's got to win possession. He did not win the last one. Paul VI won the last one. He should push forward here. He's got to know his wings are back. Got to go forward here. He's going back again. He's going to get a lot of pressure here. He's going to have to, and they're going to exit out.
Good work by Cunningham. Beats his man.
Oh, great. Oh, man, that was a moving pick on Grasty. They did not call it. And the coaches are looking for it heavy call, and I would have. That was a moving pick on Grasty right there. He said a moving pick that got Cunningham the easy clear. All right, 2:23 to go, 60 seconds on the shot clock. Expect Paul VI to do a total shutoff here. You got number 22 around Kyle Pinto on the ball. They're gonna come out with a double team already. Paul VI is doubling out already. I mean, somebody's
Lewis
open.
Wide open.
I mean, someone's wide open. Now Lewis open, has Chastain on him, their top defender. This guy's got a lot of takeaway checks.
Bringing the goalie out.
Yeah, they're smart. They're gonna send a double. Coach has got a pocket timeout. He's might use it here. Oh, he can't use it there because he's not in the box. Not a good place to run. You got to stop it here. 1:40 to go. Paul VI down 3. Can they get 3 goals? Missed. Sorois wide. 9-6. Paul VI is going to go right to the rack here, and they call timeout instead. Timeout instead.
Interesting call there, as Episcopal still had a couple of their offensive middies on. You think that's the look they wanted. Oh, timeout by Episcopal, my apologies.
Was it Episcopal
Yeah,
timeout?
yeah, that was
Okay, okay. Oh,
the
that's a
announcement.
great defensive timeout there.
Agreed.
Because they were in trouble. Let's go over the stats here right now. Start talking about the MVP of the game.
It's between a couple of guys.
I would nominate who? I would nominate Gavin Lewis. What's his points on the day? How many goals do
He has 4 goals to this point.
Any assists?
And no assists by my count.
And then Lawson Marshall.
Marshall's got several takeaways, several ground balls, and I don't believe he's been scored on in one-on-one.
What's Tate's saves? How many Tate's?
And then Donaldson has at least 9 saves.
What about Bonello? How many points does he have?
Bonello's got 3
goals?
3 goals and no assists.
Okay, and then what about Bazant?
Bazant's got the 1 goal and 1 assist.
Awesome. Okay.
Excellent day from
MB.
everyone on
After the game, make sure you stick around. We're going to interview the winning coach and the MVP of the game. MVP brought to you by the All DMV team. A lot of All DMV players out here. And here's Colton Soroyce inverted back with Garasti on him. And it looks like Schroeder's got DBs on him. They're going to go right to Schroeder. This young man has 2 goals. He gives it up top, though, to Gilmore. Gilmore over to Holland. Looks like a little give and go play. Doesn't work. Old school give and go play there off the timeout. Running that play for about 40 years in lacrosse. Here's 26, Ryan Rubino. Over to Galeta. Galeta gets into Schroeder. Schroeder's in the crease, though. That should not be a goal. He landed in the small crease. That should not be a goal. Absolutely not. He landed in the small crease.
They'll call it.
Paul VI goal scored by number 20.
If you land in the small crease, that's not allowed.
9, Gavin Gilmore. Time of goal 1 minute and 3 seconds of the 4th.
Makes it interesting here. 9-7 with 1:03 to go.
Schroeder picks up the hat trick.
They're not out of the woods yet, Episcopal. They've got to win this face-off, and Cunningham needs to push forward here. I hope the coaches are telling him to clamp and go forward because he's dominating the clamp. He'll get the clamp like that, and he's going out the back again.
Picks it up, though. Another face-off win for Cunningham.
1 minute.
Cunningham's 12th face-off win by my count.
Man, this is dangerous. Logan's got to get rid of it. Logan throws it away. But again, Logan.
Episcopal's got to make a play here.
This is trouble here. Holland's going to go right to Marshall's got to come over and save it, though.
Great play by Marshall.
Timeout, Paul VI. Great play by Marshall to recognize the situation there. Man, Cunningham has got to go forward there on his wings are back, and he's got to go forward there because he's got all that space, and he keeps exiting out the back. I know that the long stick on him is maybe preventing him from going forward, so that's challenging, but he's got such a dominant clamp and such control of the ball there. All right, what's your vote for MVP?
In terms of MVP,
if Episcopal wins, I mean, this game is not in the bag yet.
This game is not over whatsoever.
36 seconds ago, 9-7 Episcopal. Paul VI ball. Let's wait till after the game. Let's focus. Let's focus on the game here. We've already given you the nominations. I want to thank you now early for joining us. Make sure you stick around for the post-game interviews on the field with the MVP of the game and the winning coach. Julia's going to go down there and interview both the coach and the player after the game. Julia Caulfield, the junior here at Episcopal, did the halftime interviews. We're hoping our mics still work. We had our mics blow up. Here we go. Paul VI ball off the timeout. Kicks it back to Gavin Gilmore. Absolute rocket.
Wow.
Logan just ate that like a man. And a fast break here for Episcopal. They just need to get the possession here and tuck it. Coburn, one of the fastest athletes in the school, down to Bonello. 19 seconds. Bonello will probably run out this game. Bonello's going to hold the ball for the rest of the game. You can count on that. 10 seconds in the game.
Not giving this one up.
Oh, he's going to
tosses it.
But there's 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, and they're going to hang on to win. They have a 2-goal lead. Logan catches it. takes the shot right back. Almost sticks it. Episcopal wins.
Huge upset for Episcopal High School.
I think we should get the MVP. My vote is for Marshall.
Marshall, I agree. I agree. He had a stellar first half, and
Paul VI Panthers 7.
Go with Lawson.
great job.
You have the questions? All right. Great celebration there by Episcopal. Duke, talk about how you think the boys are feeling right now. Why get Julia teed up?
I mean, there was a lot of tension going into this game. You know, what's this season going to look like? With being 2-1 coming into this game, Paul VI had more experience. We've really only played a couple of teams. This is our first big test of the season. And especially huge game in terms of DMV ranking and state ranking. And the guys are going to remember this one, I'll tell you. Stellar performances all across the board, especially from Donaldson, Marshall, Cunningham, and Lewis and Bonello. A lot of guys really had a day. Everyone that they need to step up stepped up, and it was just a huge win for the guys. They're going to be celebrating this one for a while, I can tell you that.
Yeah, recap the stats there, Duke.
Multiple hat tricks on this team. Bonello got a hat trick, and then Lewis had 4 himself. Bajant with a goal and an assist. Tenzer with 3 points of his own. He had 2 assists early on and then got a goal in that big third quarter for the Maroon, putting them up 3 at the time.
Well, make sure we thank all our sponsors, the Electrical Alliance, Per Electric, the Bouchard family, Revival Construction, Mind the Mat, and Sport Automotive for their generosity and support of this DMVLAX Game of the Week. The first live stream of the year of many. Make sure you check out dmvlacrosse.com for a post-game analysis of this. And also, Go Madlax on Instagram will have Reese Belcher, videographer, expert, with plenty of clips and highlights. And I think we're going to go down to the field pretty soon here. Let's see if we can get Julia teed up early. We're going to go down to Julia here. She's going to interview Coach Conklin and MVP Lawson Marshall, the senior captain headed to WNL.
Yeah, Lawson's over there talking to Devon. You know, even after a big win like this, all the guys are staying humble.
Here we go. We're going to go down to Julia. She's on. My mic on. Great interview there. Here we're going to go right back down to Lawson Marshall here.
Huge performance from Lawson this game.
You good? Give her the thumbs up. Son of a. Can you go grab that, dude? The sheets. Is that it? Thank you. I think there's a yellow folder too. Thanks.
Thanks, Julia. That was a great interview. Lawson Marshall, huge impact on the game today. He did a great job of absolutely shutting down Heath Holland. Holland, I believe, only had one
Hit of
goal
the
in the game.
Now we're going to give the defensive player of the game also to Lawson Marshall. We want to thank Revival Construction for sponsoring the hit of the game and most physical player of the game. Easily Lawson Marshall. To talk about what Lawson impact, maybe in the school as well as the.
Lawson's a leader around campus. Good friend of mine as well. He's joined this community sophomore year. Really friendly guy everywhere he goes. When he committed to WNL this summer, everyone was super excited about it. And since then, he's just, he's been a force on this lacrosse team. Really, he just does a great job of getting all the guys fired up. You see him in the hallways. He's always talking lacrosse. He's always thinking lacrosse. He watches film pretty much any chance he can get.
Must be smart. He's headed to WNL.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he makes good grades, It's
a great school. Well, congratulations to Lawson, and a bigger congratulations to all the seniors and Coach Conklin and his staff and every player in Episcopal for getting what we would consider an upset win here early in the season over a slightly favored Paul VI. Just phenomenal coaching by Conklin to prepare them and get that clear ready for the 10-man ride. Duke, I want to thank you for joining me today.
Absolutely.
You're outstanding. Thank Julia for her joining us as well, and Automatic Sports for the outstanding production. First time we've ever done sideline reporting. I thought it went pretty well. And congrats again to Episcopal, and thanks for joining us at the DMVLAX Game of the Week.
Thank you.